What is up, and welcome back to another episode of Blood and Beer, the show where we talk blood sport and we drink beer. This is the lightning fast recap for UFC Paris, Imavov versus Borralho. And we saw 11 finishes and 13 fights on this card, so let's just get right into it, kicking things off with the main event. Nasruddin Imavov outpoints Kyle Borralho in a 5-round chess match that saw Imavov win a unanimous decision. And now we have to wait and see how the winner of RDR versus Fluffy Hernandez looks in their fight to decide the next title challenger for Khamzat Chimaev's middleweight championship. And in the co-main event, it was Benoit Saint-Denis dominating Mauricio Ruffy with a relentless grappling attack on his way to a round 2 face crank submission. Modestas Bukauskas finished Paul Craig in the closing seconds of round 1 with an elbow on the ground that put Paul Craig out cold. That's 4 wins in a row for Bukauskas, and after the fight, Paul Craig entered retirement, sailing off into the sunset. Mason Jones survived a tough opening round where he was dropped 2 times in the first minute but survived to score a round 2 TKO with ground and pound over Balaji Oki, picking up his second win in his second UFC run. Prior to that, we had Axel Sola, Aries champ, versus Reese McKee, former Cage Warriors champ. And this was a closely contested striking affair until round 3 where a body shot from Sola sits McKee down, causing the ref to stop the fight, and Sola picks up the TKO in his UFC debut. In the first fight on the main card, William Gomi picked up a unanimous decision win over Robert Buchala. And on the prelims, Omar Sy dominates Brenson Ribeiro before picking up a TKO by ground and pound in round 1. Ante Delia, former PFL champion, made his UFC debut, and it took just 2 minutes for him to make quick work of Marcin Tybura, showing off fast, powerful striking, getting the knockout, and immediately injecting new life into the UFC heavyweight division that desperately needs some new action. For Kyle Fernandez, it took just 3 minutes to pick up a TKO over UFC debutant Harry Hardwick by ripping calf kicks until Harry Hardwick could not walk anymore in a masterful performance versus the Cage Warriors champion. Sam Patterson picked up his 4th straight first-round finish at 170 pounds when he scored a standing TKO over Trey Waters. And then Robert Bruschek overcame some adversity to take out the durable Brad Tavares in round 3 with a huge punching combination against the fence. Hanat Fakhdinov overwhelmed Andreas Gustafsson in under a minute to score his first TKO in the UFC, gets his first TKO first finish since July of 23. For Sampage Hughes got a round 2 rear naked choke over Shauna Bannon to kick off the night, and shut up Bannon for trash talking Collins. Sampage, an average American fighter, just comes forward throwing overhands. Sampage showed her wrong, gets the rear naked choke and the finish. So that's all I got for you. Thanks for tuning in to the lightning fast recap. UFC Paris main card breakdown for UFC Noche coming this week. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at BloodBeerMMA. Available on anywhere you get your podcast, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, wherever. That's all I got for you. Peace.